thanks for joining me. Today I have a haul and review, a try-on haul and review for you from one of the, and I say this not in a derogatory way at all, cheapy Chinese companies. You may remember that I did a haul and review for Rose Gal. If you haven't seen that, I will link it up there for you. A few weeks ago, a couple of months ago maybe now. And I was quite impressed by the quality. I've been very sceptical about ordering clothes from, particularly as a lady of a certain age and a lady of a certain size, as a plus size over 50 woman. It's kind of difficult to, perhaps you don't feel that you are the demographic that these Chinese clothing websites are aiming at, possibly, but I was quite impressed. I had some nice items from that. One particular failed, but the rest of them weren't bad at all, I seem to remember. So when this company got in touch, and I'm going to call them Esprlia, I'm not sure how you are supposed to pronounce it, but I'm going with Esprlia. So when they got in touch, I thought I would give it a go. Just to be completely clear and honest and open, they have sent me these clothes free in return for an honest video review, which is what you'll be getting. Now I must say to start with that they asked me to choose some clothes from the website, which I did, and I went back to them with the items that I'd chosen, and it turned out that at least 2 and possibly 3 of the 7 items I ordered were out of stock, although they weren't showing that on the website. So I had to, with 2 of them I had to choose different things, and with one of them I had to choose a different colour. So that is maybe something to be aware of if you are going to place an order with them, that perhaps the website isn't as up to date as it could be regarding stock. However, it arrived in a timely fashion. It takes longer, obviously, than ordering from the UK. I think it took about 10 days, 10 working days, I would say, to arrive. So longer than you would expect, but there was no customs charges or anything on it. It arrived, everything that I ordered arrived. I should add at this point, I will where possible link what I have chosen in the description box below. I will also obviously link to the website, and if there's any discount code or anything that the company give me, I will let you have that in the description box as well. Again, the prices were very competitive. I think the total of what I ordered, I've got 7 items, and the total was around $130, I seem to think. I haven't got the exact prices for everything, but again, dresses were, the tops were around £10, £10 to £15, and dresses were between $20 and $30, I seem to recall. One of them was a little bit less because it was in the sale. They do have some sales going on. Sizing wise, again, it's a little bit hit and miss, I feel. A little bit nervous about trying some of these because it is difficult with a brand you don't know with sizing, isn't it? But all that having been said, let's have a look at what I ordered, shall we? So the items came in these bags, little plastic bags with the zippers across the top as I said in the previous video that I did, I was a bit sceptical about the plastic bags to start with, but I have actually found quite a few uses for them. So I don't think they're as bad as I at first thought. Right, the first item I ordered was this. I will put the screen share up so you can see what the items look like on the website as well. And it is this, which is a jumper, a very soft, almost a jumper. It's like a waffly type fabric, and it's got a wide sleeve, which in the mustard contrast, and then the hemline also a mustard contrast. And this is super soft, really soft. It's sort of fairly lightweight, I would say, quite stretchy. Obviously man-made fabrics. At this price you don't expect to be getting cottons or linens, that sort of thing. And I ordered this in a 3XL. So without further ado, let me try it on and see how it looks. Well, size-wise this is good. Let me just angle you down a little and I will step back so you can see it. I'm just standing to one side so I can see myself in the mirror as well as you being able to see me. I was slightly worried about the length on this. It looked as though it might possibly be too short, but it's absolutely not at all. I'm very happy with this. It sits well below my stomach. Let me go sideways on for you. so you can see, and it doesn't ride up massively at the back, which is a problem that us plus size ladies have. It doesn't feel clingy at all. I love the sleeves. I think the sleeves look fab. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. It does feel super warm. Been waiting to film all day. Just be angry you back up. Yeah, I've been waiting to film all day because it's been drizzly and rainy and miserable, and the sun's just come out and it's quite warm in here now. So it does feel quite hot, but yeah, I think this would be super warm and cozy. It's what, considering it's so lightweight, it does feel really quite nice and warm. And I think the 3XL is a good size. I think it's the type of top that I like to wear, quite loose fit. And yeah, overall I am really very pleased with that. I like it a lot. Next, I think this is another top. Yes, it is. This is which is the front, which is the back. I think that's the front. It's sort of a cardigan type top with a very see-through lace back. I didn't realise quite how see-through that was. Unless that's the back. Could you wear that at the back and that at the front? I guess no, that would be far too see-through, wouldn't it? And it's got a nice bell sleeve again. I like the lacy effect. What size did I order this in? Let me see. I can't find a size. I can't find a size. It has no size. Is it down here? Aha, this could be it. No, there is no size on there at all. So I am going to assume that I ordered that in a 3XL as well, because that would kind of make sense, wouldn't it? Right, let's try it on. Well, another good fit, definitely. It's certainly not clingy at all around my stomach or my hips. It's slightly shorter than the previous one and is probably slightly shorter than I like to wear my tops, ideally. But certainly it's not clingy, which is a plus. I don't like clingy. There is the back, which is quite pretty. I'm assuming you can see the back. I like the lace panel. I think that's quite unusual, and I really like the way the sleeves flare out with the lace at the top. I think that's really pretty. Not a big fan of the fact that the buttons are white. I kind of wish that the buttons were blue. I think it makes a bit of an unnecessary feature of them. In fact, I'd probably like this more, I think, if it didn't have buttons at all and was just a top. I feel like it doesn't need the button detail with the lacy sleeves and back. But yeah, size wise it's great. I feel like you could dress it up or down. And material's nice, it's quite stretchy, it's not clingy, and yeah, the sleeves are probably my favourite thing about it. So yeah, I would say not bad at all. Got one more top and then we are into the dresses. Let's put you like that. And this is a black top. This has it's sort of that stretchy waffle fabric again, but it's got a tie front. I like the look of this. It does look even shorter than the blue one that I've got on, which may be a slight issue for me, but size-wise, again, it looks good. This is again a 3XL, and then on the end of the sleeves, it's got this sort of more cottony fabric with an elasticated cuff, you call that, and a sort of broderie anglaise almost effect there in the sleeve. So let's try this and see what it's like. This one I'm not quite so keen on. Let me step back and let me just angle you down. I love the sleeves. I think the sleeves are really pretty and a bit different with the wideness at the bottom rather than at the top type of thing, if that makes sense, and the elasticated cuffs. I like that. I like the tie front. I like the V-neck. Again, it's not massively clingy around my stomach, but it's too short. I don't like, my stomach sort of hangs down below it, and nobody needs to see that. It wouldn't be something that I wear because of that, and when I ordered it I was aware that it might be slightly more cropped than I would like, but I thought it was worth a try. If that's not something you'd be bothered about, I think it's a great top, to be honest. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it at all in terms of the fit. It's not clinging, but it's just that issue, slightly too small for me. But other than that, it's a nice top. Now we're going to move on to dresses. I have got 3 dresses to show you, 4 dresses I think, and I've got 3 that are blue or purple, but I did order them in different colours, but there were issues with availability, so I ended up with 3 I think, or 4 actually if you include the other one. But as you know, I'm on the hunt for evening dresses for a cruise I am going on in December. Exposing my underwear there. Yeah, I'm going on a cruise in December and there's going to be several formal nights, so I will need some evening dresses, so I am on the hunt for evening dresses. So this was a nice opportunity to try some, and the first one that comes out, which I ordered in, this says a UK 18. I'm not sure I would have ordered a UK 18, so I think perhaps it was called something else. It says a US 16. Now to me a US 16 is actually a UK 20 because there's two sizes between US and UK sizes, so perhaps it's nearer a 20. I think I probably went on measurements, but at first glance I really like this dress. It's this midnight blue stretchy lace. It's sort of a wrap style. It's very definitely maxi length on me, I think, and it's got a 3/4 sleeve, which is lovely for hiding those upper arms that are not particularly attractive in plus size ladies of over 50. Really not the greatest asset that I have, so I really like the look of this. I'm really hoping it will fit, so yeah, I'm going to go and try that on and I will be back. In 2 minds with this one. I kind of wish it was a little bit shorter, but then that's short person problems, isn't it? Let me angle you down a little. This is what it looks like. Doesn't look bad from the side. My bottom doesn't look horrific, so that's good. I love the floatiness of the skirt. I like the sleeve length. I feel like it makes my bust look a bit droopy. And this is me standing up straight. I feel like if I was hunched over, it would, maybe not, I don't know, perhaps I'm being a little bit harsh there. I do quite like it. I feel nice in it. I kind of wish it was just a little short. It's fully lined. It has got lining in, as you can see. Yeah, I think I quite like that. I really like the colour. I like myself in that colour. And it isn't a bad fit. I think I would need to pin it across here, although maybe not. Now I've got it properly on my shoulders, it doesn't seem to be gaping too much. Yeah, that's certainly something I consider wearing on my cruise. Now this one I was really excited to try. I love this cobalt blue colour. It's sort of Grecian style almost, isn't it? I love the blingy sort of empire line waistline, I guess you'd call it. I love the drapiness of it. It's not lined, this one, and I feel like looking at it might be a little bit gapey on the bust. But what size is this one? Has it got a size? We haven't got a size, so I'm going to assume I ordered the same as the other one. Yep. Oh, hang on. Yes, there's a label. This says size 22, which guessing is an American size because I wouldn't have ordered a 22 UK in a dress, which would be an 18. Again, so similar size to this one, yes. So let's try it on. Let me know what you think on this one. Obviously I'd need to pin it. That's not a problem. Need to angle you down, don't we? There we are. This is what it looks like. I feel like my bottom looks very big. I feel like this is suffering from being cheap fabric. I feel like with a little bit more structure, a bit more quality in the fabric. I have got shaping underwear on, shapewear, before anybody suggests that I wear some. Thank you. I feel like it needs, the fabric needs to be a bit more structured almost, although obviously it's not that type of dress, is it? I like this line, the empire line thing sitting under the bust. I think that's a nice look. It's very flattering for plus size. I don't like the sleeves. The sleeves hang weirdly to me, I feel like, and I feel like round here it makes me look bigger than I am, which obviously isn't ideal, and also you can see it right up the sleeves to whatever you're wearing underneath. Again, not ideal at my age, I don't think. I think from the front it doesn't look too bad, but yeah, I wouldn't say it's my favourite. I can't see myself go. I love the colour, but fit-wise it's alright. I don't think a different size would make an awful lot of difference here. Next we have, get your head in shot, Caroline. We have a third evening dress, again blue, a darker sort of midnight blue, again with some sequin detail on the bodice. Oh, this one comes with a belt as well. Let me get the belt out, just a tie belt. And this has got sort of a contrast fabric, sort of a stretchy fabric at the bottom. This one is wrap style, which I like. And the length, it doesn't open at the front, it's fixed wrap, but it does have a bit of, it's shorter on the front, which again I like, so I've got high hopes for this. This one, again, same size, it's a UK 18. This one's not for me. The top feels quite, let's show you the whole thing, and then I can talk through why I don't like it. This is what it looks like. Let me just get into the mirror. So, the thing about this dress is that it accentuates these big fat lumpy bits I have coming out here, and I don't want to see those. I want something that skims over those, not clings to them, so that is a shame, because I think I could deal with the top. It's a bit gapey, but I could pin it. I like the way the skirt comes up at the front. That's something that I like myself. In terms of my height, I think that's quite nice, and it doesn't come up too high. My knees are covered, which again I like. Lots of VPL there because it is a bit clingy, which again is not great. I quite like the sequined bodice. Bodice does feel a little bit tight, and these sleeves are super itchy, really itchy, which would irritate me quite quickly. Like I said, I could pin it, but no, this one is not for me, simply because of these bits, which I don't want to see. Don't want to see them. Okay, this is the last item. This is a day dress. It's a button front, fairly loose fit, a little bit like my eBay dresses that I showed you recently in various videos. This has pockets on the front. It's got a long sleeve. It's lightweight, sort of a fat cotton style fabric, probably viscose or polyester, but that sort of cotton feel. I just thought that would be nice as a day dress for winter with a cardigan and pair of boots. And yeah, I like the little black, it's got a tiny little ditzy floral print there. I'm going to assume that's the same size as all the other ones I ordered. Let's give it a try. This one's not bad, I quite like it. Bit of an issue with gaping across the chest where the buttons meet. That could be sorted with a stitch or two, so that's not a deal breaker. This is what it looks like. I've just got it on with a pair of flat ballet pumps. Feel like it's a little bit, I thought it would be less pulled in on the waist. I thought it was sort of a straight up and down with a dropped waistline. It's not quite that. And I feel like perhaps it makes me look a bit more hippie than I am. It's okay, it's not a bad fit. I prefer my eBay dresses, if I'm perfectly honest. I don't think I would probably wear this because I don't feel that the shape flatters me as much as those. But yeah, slight chest issue size-wise, although the rest of it you wouldn't want it to be any bigger. Certainly across the shoulders it's plenty big enough. And a little bit of gauge, just not a great fit, I think would be a fair thing to say about this one. I think, yeah, just not the best fit for me. Well, that's it. I think my favourite pieces were the first top that I tried on, the mustard and cream. That felt really nice and I will definitely wear that. And the midnight blue lace dress, the first of the dresses that I tried on. So hits and misses, I guess. Overall fit wasn't as bad as I thought it might have been. Certainly the tops I was pleasantly surprised by. There was no clinging or anything with those. And yeah, the dress is a mixture, I guess. So that's it. Let me know which bits you like. Let me know what you thought of the bright blue sort of, I want to say Egyptian style dress. I don't think that's the word I'm looking for, but yeah, that dress anyway, because I couldn't really decide what I thought I looked like in that. Well, I was a bit on the fence. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.